Hi all, it's PJ and welcome to the preview for the February Babylock and Bernina Serger Club. This is the first of a two-part project. For February, we're going to make quilted fabric with your serger. The sample that I have shown here is using a 3-thread cover stitch. This is stitched from the top. So the back side of this is what you would see on the back side of your, say, t-shirt or something. This is usually used for hemming, but it is a great way to get some fun quilting into your fabric. And I just have, let me find a corner here that you can see. This is just the top fabric, some Warman natural batting, and then a lining layer. So nothing fancy. But you could make this any size that you want. The sizes that I'm going to call out are for some specific projects. For next month's project, we're going to take our quilted panels and make some fun zippy bags. So this month, though, we're working on the quilted panels. So this one is done with a cover stitch. Then I have some other samples here. Oh, I guess I could show you this. So this is the back. Here's the front, here's the back. You could easily use this as the outside of your quilting as well. It's really up to you. Lots of fun and perfect time to play with what your machine can do. This sample, let me get this away from the others. This sample is done on a 4-thread serger. And this one is done with a 2-thread flat lock wide. And here you're seeing the ladder stitch. On the back side of this is the flat lock side, which looks very similar to the cover stitch that you could do on a chain and cover machine, but with just 4 threads. The next sample here is also done on a 4-thread machine, and again with the 2-thread flat lock. And I just kind of alternated. So these two were done with the flat lock showing on the outside. And then these 2 rows were done with the flat lock on this side. So you can see they just swap up. Ladder on one side, flat lock on the other side. And then I'm going to pull this up because from back there, I'm betting you can barely see it. Just for fun and to get the quilting going in the opposite direction, I tried to match my thread to my background. My thread is kind of in between the black and the gray, and it kind of just blends in. And I did this with the ladder stitch showing on the front side. So from a little bit of a distance, you're only seeing the quilting going in one direction. And then the final sample that I have here is using the chain stitch from a chain and cover machine. When I stitched, I was stitching from this side, and then you get your chain, which is normally the back side. And here, I'll pull this up so you can get a little bit better look. I used the Wonderfill Razzle. Oh, actually, this is the Dazzle. I'm not sure you can see on the camera. There's a little bit of sparkle in here. Both the Razzle and the Dazzle are an 8-weight thread, and they work great in your chain looper. I'll also show you a fun little trick for being able to just go from one to the other and not having to trim every single time. It just saves a lot of time if you're doing straight line quilting. You could also do a very slight wobble with this. It's a little difficult to turn really nice sharp corners with a chain and cover machine. If you have a combo chain and cover machine, if you have one of the machines that is specifically just chain and cover, not overlocker, it's easier to turn corners. It's just the way the machines are set up. These are approximately the sizes that will be needed for next month. All of that will be called out in the project sheet information. But this is a great way to practice with some fancy threads. I have a ton of samples that I'm going to show you in the club. And we'll work with quilting with your serger. Let's get started.